window AC, which dropped my bill dramatically.
Yeah.
Instead of ACing the whole house, I'm just ACing the room that's just me, but my bedroom, and
Right.
and that worked well for a couple years. That worked well for a couple years. I eventually was able to save up enough to repair the AC, the central air, um, and the bill that I got from the AC to the central air was, let's say, at least $120 cheaper. The central air is way more expensive, in other words. So it was at least like $130 more of it. I was only paying like, let's say, $120 a summer, or not a summer,
Yeah.
$120 a month on electricity, which included the AC, which was blasting 24/7. 24/7 for the 4 months that it's hot here, and it
Crap.
was very,
Don't
very
I
cheap.
wish?
You know,
I'm
like
thrifty.
let me
I
tell
got
you what
all
I'm
the.
gonna do. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna do it, even though, like I said, my central air conditioning and heater was broke. Okay. What I found out was, well, how do I'm not going to heat my house. I'm not going to run what is called a little mini heater, right?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going to go
that's valid.
yeah, I'm going to go old school like I learned in Korea when I was stationed in Korea. Korea has the best heating in the winter I've ever seen, okay? If we did this in the United States, it would revolutionize the people that live in cold states. Okay, all basically imagine that their hot water heater is running in the floor.
Oh yes.
Okay, the hot water heater is running in the floor and it's keeping you warm. Okay, so instead, of course, I can't do that. What I did was I bought an electric blanket, right, and I kept it on, and I stayed on my bed during the winter time, which is where I am 90% of the time. And just having a heated blanket rising up kept me warm throughout the winter for several winters. So I might do it again. When I do that, my electric bill drops down to like $40.
Damn, my electric bill with no air conditioning and no heat. If I don't turn on the heater, no air conditioning, about $325 a month.
You're in California, though.
Of course. Yep.
Yeah, that's a big. I know that bill because I faced that bill because I lived in Fresno. So you're in
Yeah, yeah,
California.
you know.
I do not know what to tell you. You're fucked because that's why I left that state.
Yeah, yeah. Now gas cost. Used to be gas was cheaper than electric. Now gas is more than electric. Of course, I have an electric stove. I have a gas stove.
You have a gas stove?
Yep.
I wish I had a gas stove. I don't know. They don't
I
have
love
gas.
it.
They don't have gas here.
All the new homes don't have gas anymore in California.
Yeah, they're
period.
getting rid of
Not
it,
for
but
a
I
few
loved
years.
it too. I had a gas heater in my old house in Fresno. My house was built in like the 1940s or whatever, and it had
Yeah.
a wall heater that was gas, and it was awesome and it was cheap. But you know, I heard it's getting more expensive because they don't want that shit in California anymore. And they don't want gas operated shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's, man, yeah, between the gas stove, the gas hot water heater, gas heat, yeah, we just don't even turn on.
I know all about PG&E. I faced that.
We have our heater set at 62 degrees. If it gets colder than that, then fuck it, I'm paying the money.
Yeah, 62 degrees is pretty cold, so that's not bad. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the first year that I've had my heater that I could set it to something. I know that I set my AC the central air of this house to fucking 71, and it wasn't that expensive, but in California it would have been a lot more.
Oh yeah, we're up to 79, but we only use air conditioner maybe before it becomes intolerable to us. Is probably 3 weeks out of the year when it hits the 100. Other than that, we don't usually turn it on. You know, we have our Dyson fans.
See, I have a fan, although now it's turned off right now. But during the summer, I have a fan or whatever. The thing that keeps it cheap here, I think, really honestly, it's just my location. The cost of shit here is so much cheaper. Like, I don't know what are you paying for gas over there? What's your gallon for gas? I bet
Cheapest place in town is $4.89.
Good God. I remember that so well. Yeah, that's the cheapest.
That's the cheapest. Yeah, that's the cheapest.
You know, here I could
get
get 2 gallons for that price. I could get 2 gallons.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know what? I own a truck now.
And my truck, I say my truck has a 36-gallon gas tank.
Yes, my truck is like that too. But it only gets like 11 miles to the gallon, which I would have never bought in California.
Well, I got 2 trucks. My Dodge half-ton quad cab.
Okay, yeah.
Gets about 16. It gets 16 miles to the gallon. My Ford F-250 work truck. That gets 11. 9 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to buy it. It's a 2013 Ford F-250 Super Duty. It's a standard cab work truck, 8-foot bed, but it has a 1/4-inch metal plate in the bed. Has the big old crash bar on it with the wire cage, you know, so something doesn't slide through the back window, and it has a lift gate on it.
Oh, nice.
It has a hydraulic lift gate on it.
Wow, that's cool.
And I bought it because when I retired, I took the job at a place called the Trading Post, which sold used furniture and used goods. He bought estates and then sold everything. And my part-time job was a delivery driver. He sold new beds, so I'd deliver the beds, I'd deliver any furniture that needed delivering. That was the delivery truck. Well, he got sick, he couldn't work, none of the kids won the business. So I wound up working 6 days a week full-time, shutting down the business over a 6-month period. And I bought the truck from him for $2,000.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah, and right now there's 129,000 miles on it, and that's it.
That's excellent.
He just got to putting 4 brand new tires on it a month earlier because we needed tires for it. He just got you paying the registration and smogging it. Now, to register that truck every year in California is $400 a year right now.
Whew, what?
Yeah, it was $389 last April.
It's not even. It's not even. Jesus Christ! It's kind of an older vehicle.
Welcome to California now. Oh, registration has more than doubled since you've been here.
Yeah, I left in 2016, so.
Oh yeah, it's gone way up.
Yeah, that seems high. That seems high for its age. God damn.
Oh no. My friend bought a Toyota Tacoma, a year old. His registration was over $700.
Ooh, God damn.
He's now living in Oregon.
I don't know what my registration would be, but it's not. It's like $6. But I get a huge bonus. It cost me $6 for 2 years. 2 years.
Oh Jesus!
They don't do it by the year here anymore. You have an option of registering your car for 2 years instead of 1 year. But you pay double the thing. But I'm 100% disabled veteran, so they give me a free. I don't have to pay registration.
Sweet.
Or tax.
That makes it nice.
Yes, that was one of the reasons I left California.
Yeah, California don't care if you're disabled or not. You're paying taxes. Yeah, but
No, actually, no, you're wrong. They don't. I didn't pay taxes in California either.
did it?
No, not on one vehicle. Here it's two vehicles, but on one vehicle in California, I had an exemption. Um, but like back then, I had a couple vehicles, but the registration was based off of how old it was, and all my vehicles were like super old. So I had a 1968 Jeep and a 1944 Jeep, right? I said I had that World War II Jeep. And the registration on those, like when I went in there, you could do this back then. How much did you pay for that World War II Jeep that's in mint condition? $200, sir.
Jesus.
All right, so
Kenny,
so
I don't want to cut you off, but I got to get going.
oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
way past my bedtime.
That's cool. Thanks for keeping me company, man. I gotta stay up.
No problem. Hey, but we can talk again tomorrow night. We're good.
Yeah, you bet.
All the finer things. I'm just like exhausted right now, and it's late for you. At me, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Right? Yeah.
I'm an hour and a
I
half
feel
past my bedtime. Yeah.
My bedtime right now is like 7 in the morning.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, somebody just bought that Sacred Mothman tome. 9K cats I just made.
Yeah, I'm not selling mine right now. I got a bunch of those. I'm just hanging on to
I
them.
found it in a vending machine for 2.5K.
Damn.
I had to buy it.
Yeah. I've seen those up there. I know they're worth something. I put one in my vendor for $1,200 mistakenly, and it was like gone in 2 minutes.
Yes, that's a decent price for it. I sold
All right.
mine only for 9K because I was like, I need to get rid of it so I can get money.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good evening or morning.
Yep, take it easy.
See you later. Bye bye.